Welcome everyone, Dr. Mandell here. My main objective is to get you to feel better, to get you out of that neck discomfort, that spasm, that pain. You may notice that you're putting lots of hours looking down on your smartphone, on your computer, or whatever work task that you're doing. But you're in an awkward position. And the purpose of these exercises is to reverse what you've been doing, to allow your body to get stronger and to make your muscles happier. Due to all this technology, we're constantly looking downwards in this type of position where the head is going forward, the shoulders are rounding, the chest muscles are contracting, the muscles between the shoulder blades are stretching and getting weaker. So we need to get right on to these muscles to strengthen them, to get that balance back in your system, to stabilize those joints. So it is imperative to correct these problems early. The longer we're in this position, the faster degeneration that's going to occur back in our neck area. The discs are going to shrink. The joints are going to degenerate, like arthritic changes. And the nerves are going to become more inflamed, which is going to cause more pain. So here is the bottom line. All those accumulation of those hours is putting excessive stress on the joints and nerves of our neck, causing dysfunction and pain. When you notice that you're spending long periods of time looking down on your smartphone, on a computer, reading or writing, or doing any other type of task, you must take breaks. So now it's time to make changes. Not only are these simple and fun, but they're very effective. The first exercise, I'd like you to grab the back of your head like this. Clasp your hands together, and I'd like you to bring your chin to your chest. Now, you'll notice you may feel some pulling behind your neck, but what I want you to do, take your hands and push your head forward. Push forward, and you'll feel all that stretching between your shoulder blades. And you'll hold that stretch about 15 seconds. Keep that chin on the chest and pull the head forward and slightly down, and you'll get that nice burning between the shoulder blades. So now let's address the muscles in the front of the neck called the anterior muscles. These muscles are not really put into use too often, particularly when you're spending time looking down. The first thing I want you to do is we're going to extend our head backwards, but do not extend straight back. I want you to lift your head up as high as you can, and when you lean your head back, lean it back as if you're coming back in an arc. So instead of coming back like this, which I don't want you to do, I want you to lift it up high and lean far back, but come around in an arc. Good, and go back. You'll feel the muscles under the jaw. Good. Lift your head high and lean back as you're coming back in an arc. 3, we're going to do 5 of them. 4, you'll feel under the chin. 5. Now, the second part, you'll love this. Put your hands, cross your hands, put it right over the sternal area or the clavicle area, anywhere along this collarbone, and you'll set it right on it, just like this. Push it down and in. And now slowly lift your head backwards as you're pushing down. Wow. You'll feel those muscles burn. Hold it there about 5 seconds, come back. We'll do 5 sets. Push down. 2. Good. 3. You should really feel those burn. Just go to the point to where you can handle it. 4. 5. Turn your head to the left. We're going to do 3. 1. You feel the other side. Really burn. Push down and in. 2. Good. 3. Good. Turn all the way to the right. Not all the way, about 45 degrees. Just like this. 1. 2. Apply firm pressure to the chest and the clavicle area. 3. Beautiful. You should feel a lot of burning in this area. And as you continue to do this exercise, you're going to stretch that muscle more, which is going to make it so much easier for the opposite muscles behind the neck. So let's continue stretching these lateral muscles on the side of the neck by grabbing your wrists together, your hands together like this, okay? Hold them together and keep those elbows locked out. And I want you to pull the arms away from your body. Good. Try to stand up straight. Now watch what I do. I want you to take your head and you're going to flex it forward to your left like this. Watch me. Pull back. Good. And you'll feel those really open up differently. You'll feel between the blades. Hold it there about 10 seconds. Keep pushing back with your hands. You'll feel the chest muscle stretch. Now we'll push back again and go to the right. I know you're using a little bit of energy here. Push down to the right and you'll feel it really burning that left side. Those left traps, the left scalenus muscles. Keep pushing back as we stretch those chest muscles as well in the front of the shoulders and relax. Remember, looking down causes pronation. Pronation is when our shoulders go forward. Most of you may notice that that's a big problem with your posture because those chest muscles are extremely tight. So that's when a doorway is very effective. You're going to stand in that doorway and you're going to lean inwards, stretching those pec muscles. Look here. This is the way I want you to start, just like this, 90 degrees, parallel to the floor. When you get in that doorway, you're going to lean your body into it and you're going to hold that stretch, stretching those pecs. As those pecs stretch, it's going to allow you to stand up taller. Now here's the trick. You're going to do that and hold that about 30 seconds. Now what I want you to do is you're going to bring your arms a little higher up. And by bringing them higher, you're going to work a different part of the pecs. Do that about 25, 30 seconds. And then you'll come lower and you'll work a different area, lower part of the pecs as you come in this way. So you're going to start here, go here, and then come down. And you'll notice within that first minute and a half, you're going to stretch all of those pec muscles. And you're going to notice something really cool. It feels like you can stand up taller and easier. This is important. Please understand this. This is a cervical lordotic curve, normal C-shaped curve going forward. Here's the front of your face, back of your skull, the occipital region. Here is the thoracic spine coming a little bit outwards. When we look down for long periods of time, we start putting excessive stress on the muscles, ligaments, and nerves. The thoracic curve becomes accentuated. And over time, we start developing this hunching. So the purpose of this exercise, this thoracic extension exercise I'm about to show you, is that we're going to sit down in a chair and the top of the chair should be coming right about the mid-thoracic area, right below the bottom of the scapula. And when we're sitting down, we're going to bring our upper torso backwards against the top of the chair like this. So it's going to go back. We'll go forward, it's going to go back. Go forward, it's going to go back. And as we're going back, we're putting pressure back into that kyphosis to reverse the problem. So find a chair that has a backing on it like this. This top part is a little too high, so I'm going to use a pillow. You may want to use two pillows if it's too high for you. And by sitting on it, it's going to bring me up higher because we want the mid-back area to go over the chair like that, the back of the chair. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit up straight, relax our shoulders, and just to practice, you're going to lean back and go forward. We're just stretching it, preparing it. You can put your hands on the sides of the chair just to practice, to feel what it's like as you stretch it. When you start out, you're going to be very sore, particularly if you are hunching over or you have muscles that are real tight. So I recommend to go gradual when you first start out. If this is comfortable, then you can go to the second level. And what we'll do here, we'll do 1 to 2 sets of 15, and We're going to sit up straight, lean back, but as we go back, we bring our arms back. What that does, it stretches our abs, opens up our whole entire chest muscles. You'll feel a nice stretch in there, and then you'll come back. Then you'll go back again, and you'll open up that chest by bringing those arms back. This is what it will look like if I go a little faster. Just like this. You see how I'm coming way over there and opening it up, and I'm feeling the kyphosis, the curve of my mid-back. We're going in the opposite direction. So instead of having it hunching, we're reversing it. And by doing this exercise regularly, this will really, really help your posture. So you'll do sets of 15. You could do 1, 2, or 3 sets, depending upon how you feel. But when you start out, it's a good idea to grab the sides of the chair, if they have them, or grab under the chair, and just lightly go back and forth like this. Okay, because that will help prep your body to take it into the next phase. Now here's one stretch you're going to love. It's so simple, but it feels good. Take your hands, put it on top of both shoulders. Put the palms down like this. And what I want you to do is put your chin to your chest, and I want you to bend your upper body over. But when you bend it over and towards the floor. Watch, it's not going to be all the way forward. It's going to be a short forward motion and then kind of go downwards. Kind of like you're going out and down rather than out, which you don't want to do. Hands on your shoulders, chin on the chest area. Bend your upper back area forward and go down. Oh, that feels so good. You'll feel the whole entire muscles of the erector spinae, those muscles on both sides of the spine, stretch. Come up. Okay, chin on the chest. Go forward and go down to the floor. Keep going. You'll feel it nice burning. One of my favorite stretches. Good. One more time. Chin to the chest, a little forward, and go right down. Wow. What a great way to end these stretches. So be aware of your own body. When your neck is forward and your shoulders are rounded, stop. Take your break. Do these stretches, and you will see great changes. Practice good posture, and you'll have a very happy and healthy life. Please share this video with your friends and family. Leave your comments below, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.